How we doing, guys? Moose here, Season 2, Episode 3 of our West Ham United career mode, and we see the return of Hammer's Headlines, your top source for all West Ham United news in the Moose career mode. First story, question marks for the Hammers heading into the new campaign. Follower and guest writer Orion523 says, plenty of intrigue going into this campaign. It should be awesome. Will the Hammers be able to handle the step up in competition? Are they deep enough? And if not, will their domestic form suffer? Can Andy Carroll be that consistent goal-scoring threat in the Champions League? Can he even survive the grueling fixture list? Stay tuned. I know I will. So that's just a huge amount of question marks heading into the season, things you're going to see here in Season 3. So thank you for that story. And finally, will West Ham make any final transfer signing splash? Reader KG commented on the transfer splashes. Some big-time signings. The support attackers are really solid and pacey. Grenier should have at least 20 assists next year if healthy. If I was nitpicking, I'd say a quality experienced backup striker would be perfect in case Carroll picks up a knock, but he knocks on wood. Wages seem like they might be an issue, though. Will this potentially impact any deal for young American right-back DeAndre Yedlin? Be sure to follow along to find out. So that, of course, was Hammer's Headlines. Hope you enjoyed its reintroduction back to the career mode, and it was all leading up to this, our season opener in the Premier League, taking on Cardiff City, newly promoted back to the Premier League. Obviously, they were there for Season 1, not there for Season 2, and they've returned for Season 3. So we see some new boys in the team, Sven Bender, Jesse Rodriguez, both in the team, as well as Fabian Schär, of course, who we signed on a free contract coming into the season. So some big players coming into the team, and hopefully they can make an impact for us. And early on, beautiful ball played by Lacazette, the distributor to Clement Grenier. We've been talking so much about some huge deals in for him. He's still with the club, and he lets that first chance go. Lacazette then again trying to create here in the 6th minute. Plays the ball in for Andy Carroll, gets a head on it. Simple save for the Cardiff keeper, Lewis. Really early chances on here. Good defense by I think it was Sidney Sam or Jesse Rodriguez to break it up. Plays it to Luke Shaw. Sees Lacazette running for it. He lays it back. Finds Andy Carroll. He lays it off to Grenier. Grenier with another chance. He doesn't get a ton on the shot, but it's another nice save from the Cardiff City keeper. Then Sven Bender, the new boy on the ball, plays it forward to Andy Carroll. Sees the run of Sidney Sam, a guy who's been so integral to us once he came in. Plays it through to Lacazette. Some great football here. And yes, Lacazette puts West Ham up 1-0 to start the season off on the right foot. It's a beautifully worked play from Sam, eventually finding its way to Lacazette, and it's a great finish into the side netting. What a shot there, and a huge 1-0 lead to start things off. Winston Reid then plays the ball forward to Andy Carroll. Nice control by the big man. Plays it great, and look at the kind of skill he has to play a ball like that off the outside of his right foot to the run of Jesse Rodriguez into Andy Carroll. Can't get a head on it. Back to Grenier. He takes a look, looks for another shot, and he just puts it wide of the goal. So Grenier is just looking sensational. Hasn't gotten a goal to reward himself yet, but he is just playing so well. Then a nice ball played through to Clement Grenier, who we can't say enough about him being on the ball. Into Lacazette. He turns inside his defender. He's got plenty of space. Has a shot, and oh, he should have scored there. You would think the man on such confidence after his first goal would have scored, but Cardiff then, playing the ball for Deafil, eventually finds his way to Mason, the striker for them. Plays a shot, good save by Adrian. Poor clearance by Kieran Trippier, who much has been said about. He didn't accept the contract extension we offered him. He gives the ball away, but Adrian always there to handle the challenge, and it's another good save by the Spanish stopper. Grenier then in the 27th minute plays the ball and looking for Andy Carroll. You'd think he would have scored there the first corner. It's just deflected wide by the defense. That's the area where Andy Carroll is oh so dangerous for us. But we do win another corner off of that. Grenier plays the ball and looking for Carroll. It's cleared away to Lacazette. He has a go. Eventually there's a scramble in front and another corner for West Ham United. Grenier to take this one here in the 40th minute. Plays it in for Fabian Schär. Good save by the keeper. Cleared away to Sidney Sam. He hits it on the half volley, and what a save. It could have been 2-0. Two great chances. Lewis is absolutely on top of his game trying to help Cardiff out here. What a strong palm to keep that shot by Sidney Sam out of the back of the net. But we do get a corner again. It's just endless and endless corners, and Carroll's header saved by Lewis. So we've yet to really break through on him as we head into halftime up 1-0 on the strength of that beautifully worked play that culminated in a Lacazette goal in the 17th minute. So A good clearance here. Plays the ball forward to Lacazette, trying to create some of the fast break. He chips the ball over the top to Andrew Carroll. Andy Carroll then turns aside the defender. He's a little bit lucky to come through behind two defenders. Has a shot, loose with the save. Rebound for Grenier. Oh, Clement Grenier should have had about 5 shots in the back of the net so far today. But West Ham still kind of clinging to that 1-0 lead here in the 78th minute. Ball played forward. Fabian Shaw, so strong in the air. He clears away. Sees Rafael Morris, who's come on as a substitute. He plays it for Lacazette. We have so many men coming forward on the break. Eventually up towards Andy Carroll. He's got a bunch of space. Turns inside the defender. Creates a bit of room. Lays it off to Sven Bender. And the new man, the German from Borussia Dortmund, picks up his first goal with the club in the 79th minute. And he is clearly ecstatic. And could he be developing a new legend here at West Ham United? Beautiful layoff from Andrew Carroll. And it's a great finish from Sven Bender. So 2-0. West Ham looking to wrap the points up here. Cardiff, they're not giving up easily. They finally come up with a nice bit of play here. Fraser Campbell with plenty of space on the ball after getting it laid off to him. Plays a nice ball over the top here to Gary Medel. The Chilean with the shot, but Adrian with another great save to keep things going here. And we come with a fast break the other way. Lacazette just plays it well over the top here, looking for the pace of Joshua Gatt. He does get on to Taylor to try and create some havoc. Wilson Eduardo gives the ball away to Andy Carroll. He looks inside to Ravel Morrison, plays a nice little bit of play into Gatt, but it's a good save from the Cardiff keeper, who you have to say, despite getting up 2 goals, has been arguably man of the match. He's had some fantastic saves. Danny Ings, who's come on as a substitute, plays a beautiful 1-2 with Jose Rodriguez, who's looked solid on the left wing. You can't complain about him, but Ings with a great chance that's turned away by the Cardiff keeper. West Ham pressing forward, looking for a third here. Joshua Gatt gets the ball dispossessed from him, but Ravel Morris able to run onto it, turns inside the defender, has a strike from range, and it's a fantastic save by the Cardiff keeper yet again. But Cardiff trying to come forward, and that will do it. West Ham United 3 points at Upton Park to open the season. Goals from Bender and Lacazette, and absolutely fantastic start to the campaign. You couldn't have asked for anything better. A clean sheet in front of your home fans, 2-0. And look at the domination. 14 shots on target. You have to credit the Cardiff keeper. West Ham out shooting them 14-5. 24 shots in total taken on the Cardiff City goal. And only 2 to show for it. So hopefully some better finishing to come. But Winston Reid wins man of the match. And that is a great way to close out this episode. Before we get a couple transfer offers, we take a look at Yedlin, who we had previously mentioned in Hammer's headlines. His deal has been accepted for $1.7 million. So the question is, should we go through with it? Do we need that striker depth, or should we get another right back to potentially spell Kieran Trippier as opposed to having Jordan Spence, who's been a little bit underwhelming? So let me know. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I hope you've enjoyed. We'll see you guys in episode 4. Bye-bye.